Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. It's been so long since I've posted anything on this channel. So today we are going to discuss about story writing. I'm sure many of you must be interested in reading stories, but also a lot of you may be interested in writing stories too. So, if you are one of them and having trouble with story writing, then this video is gonna help you with starting your story writing process. We all know every story has three parts. First is the beginning, second is the story itself, basically the body of the story, and third thing is the ending of the story. So once you start writing story, it's easier to continue the body of the story and to end it in some way. But to many of the writers and to many of the normal people who want to write any story, it's quite hard to begin with the story. Hence, now let's learn how to begin with any kind of story and the ways we can begin or start story writing. One simple way to choose to start your story with can simply be a question mark. Hook your readers with a question. Use those questions which can make your readers interesting towards the story, which can make them excited and curious enough to read further story. Here are some examples I have mentioned. How can you do this with them? So this is the first example I have given here. When your readers get to read this sentence in the story, in the first sentence itself, this question hooks your readers and it makes your readers curious and excited to know who did what to whom in the story. And that curiosity drives them towards further story and help them to hold on to your story. Second way to begin with your story can be a suspicious statement. Use any suspicious statement when you begin the story. So this statement can make your readers think of multiple possibilities of the outcome of the story. So this can make your readers quite curious, and the trick is this is mostly suitable to the crime thrillers and suspense kind of stories. So use this when you are writing a crime thriller or a suspense story. And one more important point to remember about using a suspicious statement is that you need to make your readers think of multiple possibilities, but not literally confusing them with unlimited choices of imaginations. So use the statements with credible logics, but do not confuse them with unnecessary statements or using a suspicious statement just to mention it, or which is not related to the further story. So use a statement which is going to take and lead them into the further story only. So here the first example is, one more body found under the bridge this morning. This can be a statement used by any reporter in the story. Imagine it's a crime story and there are multiple killings happening. The police are investigating the story, and meanwhile the reporters or the news channels are updating the public time to time, and it can be a statement used by any reporter saying, one more body found under the bridge this morning. So this can make your readers curious. Third way to begin your story is, let your readers dive into the scene. Make your readers visualize the story. Make your readers feel the scene of the story. So to make them feel the story, you just need to describe the minute details of the scene and help them understand the environment of the story. So example, the first one I have mentioned here is, finally the monsoons gave up and the sky cleared, bringing the bright sunshine. So here the word sunshine itself can make people visualize and feel. Like every person can feel the sunshine. So when they read the word sunshine, uh, they can feel the environment of your story. Let's read other examples too. As the breeze hit the windshields, she pacified herself with some more solitude. So, solitude here is the strong expression. The other one, the broken frames barely hung on the walls. So, the sentence can make them visualize the walls of the story. This way, you can write multiple statements which can hook your readers from the beginning of the story itself. Fourth possible way to begin your story can simply be a strong exclamation. Yes, exclamations can make people interested, and they usually make people get involved into whatever they are reading. Whenever people read exclamations, they usually feel it from within. So, using exclamations can move your readers. So, here are some examples. Wow, you surprised me. Oh no, yes, I made it. So, using these kind of exclamations can really hook your readers, and they can hold your readers till the end. Last but not the least, the other way to start your story can be a simple narration. Using narrative kind of writing can make your readers feel closer to the story. It can help them adopt your story and read it continuously with lot of excitement. And the best example of narration can be the stories we have heard from our grandparents or parents. So, do you remember how your grandmom or grandfather have narrated during your bedtime, or even your parents may have told you? So, those are the best examples of narrative kind of writing. So, write those stories as if you're talking to the opposite person, which can make your readers adopt the story completely. Now, ending it here, I would like to state that the ways to write a story are definitely not limited only to these 5 methods of writing, because the 5 methods I have mentioned here are totally based on my own experience of writing stories. But every person has a different thinking style. Every person thinks in a different manner. Every person is unique in their own way. So if you are not comfortable with all these 5 kinds of methods, you can use any other method you feel comfortable with. Hope you liked the video, and hope any of my tricks can help you in writing. Thanks for listening till the end. If you are new to the channel, please subscribe to it. Thank you.